sorry, sir. I'm afraid we can't put it here. That's the anti-aircraft battery.
Oh, well, then move it.
Move the anti-aircraft battery?
Certainly, it's the only logical place for a squash court. Shaded from the afternoon sun, no cross-court wind, and what's most important, just a step from my steam room.
Move the anti-aircraft battery. Aye, sir. Oh, excuse me, sir.
Well, here you are, sir, the men's contributions for the squash court.
Oh, splendid. What's your hurry, Trotter? Been playing sticky fingers in the till, huh?
Oh, no, sir. Everything the men contributed's right in there.
Jim Dandy. Trotter, this calls for a drink. I think you'll like this, Trotter. A choice 30-year-old cognac I intercepted on its way to the Admiral.
Sir, but,
money, money, money. I knew the men would come through. Japanese occupation yen.
And the Wilkie button.
This is a mutiny, Trotter. Can you explain the importance of squash to fleet morale? What'd they say?
Well, if I told you, sir, you'd wash my mouth out with soap, or worse yet, a cheap domestic wine.
Those ingrates. Spending their pay on foolish pleasures. Wait a minute. I know the answer.
You do?
The only flaw in this island paradise, the waves. Those men have been squandering their pay on those petticoat sailors.
Oh, now, sir, I know Lieutenant Morgan's girls aren't dear to your heart, but you can't blame them for everything.
What about you, Trotter? Where's your contribution?
Well, sir, it so happens that I'm the sole support of my dear old grandmother, and, well, I just happen to be flat broke till payday.
Oh, sir, here are the requisitions. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I thought you'd be dressed by this hour.
Well, I am dressed. Haven't you ever seen a squash suit before?
Oh, Max. I haven't had a chance to thank you for that lovely French perfume.
Oh, he sent you perfume, eh, Lieutenant? Well, wasn't that sweet?
Yes, wasn't it? It was a perfectly huge bottle, sir. It must have cost a week's pay. You really shouldn't have, Max. Well, thank you very much, sir.
Well, congratulations, Trotter. You certainly have a sexy grandmother. The film, Lieutenant?
Well, personally, sir, I prefer Cary Grant. But I did think it was very instructive. It certainly shows the boys what pitfalls they'll encounter in those foreign ports.
Or even closer, eh, Trotter?
Possibly, sir. A fine turnout tonight. In fact, the biggest crowd we've ever had at a training film.
Well, naturally, it's free. What else can the men do when they have to send every penny home to buy goodies for dear old Granny, eh?
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll say good night, gentlemen. Good night.
Wave detachment, halt! 1, 2.
For you, gorgeous.
Oh.
Just a little something to remind you that Nicky D'Angelo is the only guy in your life.
Oh.
Open it up. It's candy.
For little old me? A whole box? Oh, Roger, if there was only some way I could repay you.
Well, there is one thing.
There is? What'd you have in mind?
Could you check my Jeep in the morning? I think the generator's dead.
Sailor, that's not all that's dead.
Oh, Nicky. Just what I always needed, an identification bracelet.
Yeah? Here, let me put it on you. Let me put it on.
Okay.
Hey, I thought I was your #1 boy.
Oh, you are, Nicky. You can start a whole new arm.
Well.
If those are service stripes, your Navy career has been richly rewarding. You girls starting your own ship stores?
All right, carry on, just a minute.
And now, sir, I know how you feel, but you can't call accepting a few simple gifts fleecing the men.
Oh, no? The men are showering those girls with French perfume, jewelry, and bonbons. I can't even get a squash court. Now, hear this, Trotter. One false move, and I will squash the...
Look, Molly, why don't you tell Lieutenant Morgan and get it off your chest, if you'll pardon the expression.
I don't want to bother her with my personal problems. It's just not Navy.
Oh, McGuire, what's happened? I didn't see you at the training film tonight.
Well, Molly, honey, what's the matter?
Well, just between us waves, she got bad news from home. Her nephew needs an operation, and her sister hasn't got enough money for the specialist they need.
Oh, that's rough, honey. I wish there was something we could do. Hey, I wonder if there's some way we could raise the money.
Hey, what about a raffle?
A raffle? Oh, come on, Roberta. What have we got to raffle off?
Beg your pardon, Lieutenant, ma'am, but you just got to be kidding, right?
Yeah, Nicky's got it. What a prize for some lucky sailor. His very own girl to take on maneuvers into battle, to comfort him when he's in the brig.
Selma, we can't. It's not regulation.
Well, let's just say it's above and beyond the call. But I'll be happy to volunteer. I'll just go tell the fellas. Now, goodbye and keep in touch.
Play that, Kowalski. I'm not going to be responsible for any suicide mission. That idea of a raffle isn't a bad one, with a few ladylike modifications.
Modifications, Lieutenant? Like, to what are you referring?
Well, we could have a Saturday night movie date raffle, with the winner taking the girl of his choice.
Hey, that's great. The guys will go for that.
Well, it's settled then. It's a benefit for machinist mate Molly McGuire. And if the winner has any sense at all, honey, he'll pick you.
I'd settle for one of the losers. Come to think of it, I always have.
All right, Botnick, you're in charge of publicity. Now, you're relieved from duty in the motor pool in the morning to go spread the word. Come on, girls, it's sack time. Good night, fellas.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Gee, I don't know. Saturday night movie date, that ain't much of a raffle.
What do you mean?
Well, I like Selma's idea better. Has more, sales appeal. I got it.
Got what?
Marion, old buddy, first thing in the morning, we're gonna paint ourselves a sign.
All right, Swabbies, gather around. Here's your big chance. Chance of a lifetime.
Big Ranakai raffle. Win away for a movie date. Only $1. Step right up. How about you, sailor?
A movie date? That sounds like a drag.
The movie's just a front. Besides the girl, the winner gets the rowboat, a bottle of booze, and a map of Smoocher's Beach.
Smoocher's Beach?
Wowee, wow, wow. Where do we get the tickets? The girls should be selling right now at the motor pool. But remember, guys, officially it's just a movie date.
Hey, Trolley, you get your raffle tickets yet?
You mean for the movie date? Are you kidding? Haven't you heard there's not even gonna be a movie? The winner gets to take his date on a picnic to Onakiki Island.
Onakiki? That island's deserted. That's the picnic. Gangway!
Hey, Ernie, did you get your tickets to the Waves raffle?
Yeah, bought a couple of books from Roberta.
I got 5 books from Molly. It cost me a month's pay, but I think it's worth it since they changed the price.
Changed the price?
Yeah.
You mean it's not a movie date anymore?
Movie? Where you been? The word is that first prize is a midnight stroll to Cuddler's Cove with all the girls, including that doll lieutenant.
You're kidding.
Oh!
You mean the little redhead?
Yeah, the nice one, you know, with the hat and the whole thing.
Guess what? It's B-Day.
You mean the war is over?
Oh, that. Oh, no, this is much better. I finally got the Waves right where I want them, behind the 8-ball.
What is it, sir? What's happened?
Well, they're running a raffle, but that's just a front. Now, here's the zinger. What they're really doing is fleecing our innocent sailors and luring them to Cuddler's Cove.
Oh, Cuddler's... Oh, no, sir, no. I'm sure there's some mistake. I'll just check it out with Lieutenant Morgan and all.
Hold it, Lieutenant Blabbermouth. Before you go beetling off to La Belle Morgan, I suggest you take a look at this map. Now, Lieutenant, look closely and tell me, what do you see?
Well, the Ranakai, the Solomons.
Higher.
Oh, you mean Pearl?
A little higher.
Well, the only islands north of that are the Aleutians.
Bingo. And that, shipmate, is where your old commander is going to send you if you leak so much as one word to Lieutenant Morgan.
Aleutians?
Yeah. Splendid place to chill wine.
I'm sorry. sorry to disturb you, sir, but we need some more supplies. Here are the requisitions.
Oh, isn't your motor pool a busy little beehive, though? Here you are, Lieutenant. Have a glass of wine. Sit right down.
I beg your pardon, sir?
You'll find that a provocative little Chablis, tangy yet subtle.
All right, sir. What have I done now?
Oh, you're the foxy one, Lieutenant. You see right through me. Well, it's not what you've done. It's what you haven't done.
Correction noted, sir. What haven't I done?
Well, you waves are having a raffle, and you haven't even offered to sell me one ticket. I mean, it's not that I'm angry, mind you, just a little bit hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't think you'd be interested. Oh, we have plenty of tickets left. As a matter of fact, I was hoping some of the fleet would be stopping by to refuel.
I'll bet you were. The map trotter, keep looking at the map.
Sir, I want you to know that it's for a very good cause.
Oh.
Machinist mate Molly McGuire's nephew is in the hospital.
And needs an operation.
Well, how did you know?
Oh, just a wild guess.
Thank you very much, sir. And, I want to wish you luck. I hope you win.
I have the feeling that I already have. Well, Trotter, I've just bought myself one ticket to a court-martial.
Oh, now, sir, you couldn't
I'm inviting Admiral Bradford here to witness the fact that our motor pool is actually the ladies' auxiliary of the mafia. Who says voodoo doesn't work?
Okay, fellas, this is the place. A bucket throw. What's your pleasure, gents?
Cutler's Cove plane up to the right.
On the Kiki Beach, the pond in the middle.
Smoocher's Beach, over there with the brunette.
Bail out and get it up.
Thanks, sailor. I hope you enjoy the movie.
Step right up by all the dignity.
Stand easy, men. Where's Lieutenant Morgan?
She's in the office, Lieutenant, counting all that lovely loot.
Thanks. Hi, Ann.
Oh, hi, Mac. I'm sorry I can't offer you a provocative Chablis, but how about a slug of 20-weight motor oil?
That Adrian. He's a character's character. You can never be sure what he's up to.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. I was just surprised to see him buy that raffle ticket. Though I guess it's for a worthy cause.
You guess?
Look, Ann, level with me. Did McGuire get an SOS from her sister?
Well, of course. Now, who'd kid about a thing like that? Why?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'm just very glad to hear that. I'm just extremely glad to hear that. I'll see you around. Sorry. Bye. Commander Adrian. I hope you haven't gotten through to Admiral Bradford yet.
Why not?
Well, I have information that will change your mind about the Waves raffle. I'd hate to see you put your head in the hawse pipe.
I appreciate your concern about my neckwear, oh trusted right hand, but I did reach the Admiral. Matter of fact, he's flying in tomorrow to find a wave unit reeking with scandal.
But there is no scandal. McGuire got a letter from her sister. The whole thing's on the level.
Trotter, I believe you. Thank you for saving me from a most embarrassing situation. I'll simply have to change my plans.
I'd hope you'd see it that way, sir.
What other way is there? I'll have to create my own scandal.
But that's unethical. Downright fiendish. Also dirty pool.
In the words of my boyhood hero, Benedict Arnold, nice guys finish last.
Okay, fine. Place yourself away. Only one dollar. There you are. There.
Well, man, how's the raffle going?
All ahead full, sir. We're selling beaucoup tickets for beaucoup bucks.
Oh, I know you chaps are trying your very best, but it seems like sort of a penny ante operation. I mean, for such a worthy cause.
Penny ante.
Yeah, it seems like we could really, must be some way to make a big killing. Especially with payday coming up tomorrow, huh? Tell me, what do your really big spenders do with all that loose money?
Well, they save it up for Liberty.
You mean they frequent those low dives like the ones we saw in the training film last night? Wild hostesses, watered whiskey, and gambling in the back room.
Yeah. Well, I hear that the fellas really get taken when they go to those clip joints, sir.
Angelo, I think you just came up with a perfect way to help the Waves out. I mean, really out. Well, sure, we could decorate the motor pool. We'll have our own dear girls as hostesses.
Yeah, we can have our own home talent clip joint. Yeah, we can make a bundle. Yeah.
Excellent. Can you chaps have it in operation by tomorrow night?
Oh, affirmative, sir, affirmative. Sir, we're going to have the swingingest clip joint in the South Pacific.
Good Lord, carry on. Whoops, one more thing. Not a word about this to Lieutenant Morgan. She's flying to Compleat on a special mission. I wouldn't want her to feel left out, and that's an order.
You know, Botsy, I was wrong about him. Yeah. I mean, any CO who gives his men their own clip joint just can't be all bad.
But, sir, I just don't understand why I was chosen for this mission.
Why? When Halsey was sent to the South Pacific, he didn't ask why. When Nimitz was sent to the Dead Sea, did he ask why?
Nimitz wasn't sent to the Dead Sea, sir.
He wasn't? Well, if he had been sent to the Dead Sea, he wouldn't ask why. Now, you have your instructions, Lieutenant. Take this to Compleat and await further orders.
Aye, sir. But there must be some mistake. I was told to deliver this directly to Admiral Hodges.
That's impossible. He left for Washington this morning.
Oh, but he couldn't have. This is urgent.
Well, in that case, we better have a look.
Lieutenant, I think this situation calls for a key.
Oh, yes, of course.
Thank you.
Why, this is nothing but a training film. How to behave in foreign ports.
What? Request delivery of additional films on this subject. Delivered to Lieutenant Ann Morgan in person.
We don't have films here. They all come from Pearl.
They do? Then why did he send me here to await further orders?
Beats me. You know where they need a film like this is Ranakai.
Ranakai? Why?
The word is there's going to be a big wingding there tonight. It's the talk of the fleet. Booze, dancing, girls.
Girls? No wonder that sneak. I gotta get back right away. When's the next plane leave?
Not till tomorrow, Lieutenant. The mail plane.
But I can't wait that long. There must be somebody. You're a pilot, aren't you, Lieutenant?
Yes, of course, but... Oh, if you're thinking that
it'd be such fun. Cramped in that little cockpit, all alone. With nobody around for miles. We could disconnect the radio.
Flight control. Lieutenant Robertson here. Get my plane ready for an immediate takeoff. Emergency flight to Ranakai. Top secret. Okay, honey.
I think I'll take a parachute. I may have to bail out.
You know, it isn't that I mind this investigation, but why did you have to dress in that ridiculous fashion?
Admiral Bradford, sir, if the Waves ever recognized me, they'd never go through with this swindle. Now, you watch from right over there, and you will see corruption that'll make ancient Rome look like Pasadena.
All right, come on, let's get on with it.
Cigars, cigarettes. Anybody for cigars?
Evening, shipmate. Welcome aboard. I guess you want to check your things. Hat check?
Hat check girl here. May I stow your gear?
That'll be $4, please.
$4 to check your hat.
Well, you want to get it back, don't you? You're just in time for the floor show, sir. Maître D'?
Bonsoir, Swabby. At your service.
Find a spender table, would you please?
Hey, it's sort of smoky in here. I wonder if I could have the table by the window.
Of course. Right this way. Now, what do you have to drink, Buster?
Drink? I just got here.
What are you going to do, sit around all night? Cocktail waitress.
All right, pussycat, name your poison.
I'll have a vodka martini, very dry with a twist of lemon.
Now, that'll be $1, please. A vodka martini, very dry with a twist.
$12.
Why, this isn't even alcohol. This is nothing but colored water.
We do, sailor. It's the brass. All the good liquor goes to Commander Adrian.
Showtime, showtime, showtime. Finish up your drinks there and get ready for the floor show. Gentlemen, I give you now our star attraction for the evening. Coming to you direct from 5 weeks to Ranikai Motor Pool, Roberta, Honey Hips, Love. And that ends our dinner show. Thank you very much. Next show in 1 hour.
I just can't believe the girls would do this.
Oh, you'll believe. You'll believe.
Now, I got your message, Lieutenant, but I'm afraid you're too late. Now, brace yourself, Ann. Adrian's got Admiral Bradford here, taking it all in.
Well, how bad is it?
Well, remember those clip joints we saw in the training film? Our little party makes them look like a Sunday school picnic.
I just gotta bail the girls out some way. Wait a minute, Max. I think you just saved the waves from washing up on the beach.
I did?
We'll have to go to special services and pick up a few things. Come on, hurry.
All right, fellas, it's dance time. Step right up here. Let me have your tickets. That's good. All right, step right up on the dance floor. Good. That's it. All right, that's enough of that, fellas. Okay, maestro, music. Okay, that's all of that dance. Next one. Step right up here. Don't be shy, son. That's it. That a boy. There you are, son. Step right up. Good, good. Music, maestro, please.
Well, Admiral, I think you've seen enough, eh? I'll let you in the side entrance.
Going hunting?
Off the dance floor. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. Step right up. Who's next? Hey, there we are. Okay, over here. Next time. Next. There we are, fellas.
All right, let's put a stop to this. Oh, but first, take off that idiotic disguise.
The devil's lure. Reform, reform. Our course is straight and sure. Our sailors have the strength that can be march on shore. Make Mother proud of the Navy. Reform! All right there, Radical, gather round. Now that you've seen it firsthand, the temptations that beset innocent sailors on leave, our little show is over. I would particularly thank the Waves for their cooperation in this little experiment. All right, D'Angelo, Motley, will you give the boys back their play money, please?
Play money?
Do what?
Give it back.
All right, Lieutenant. Knock it off, knock it off. Admiral Bradford, this is the ringleader. She's responsible for the whole thing.
Oh, good evening, sir. I'm glad the Admiral could attend our little demonstration.
Demonstration. More like a spectacle.
Well, thank you, sir. We did our best to show the men the pitfalls that lie waiting in those Liberty ports. We got the idea from a training film.
Commander, what is the matter with you? Don't you know what's going on your own base?
But, Admiral, Admiral...
Stop that sputtering. You know, Lieutenant, this is rather an interesting idea of yours. A little unorthodox, perhaps, but... Well, I think these men will get the message from you quicker than from the training film.
Thank you, sir. You can always count on the Waves to get the job done. Full detachment, follow me. Fall in.
This is getting to be a lousy war.
Gee, Lieutenant, do we look all right for the big date?
4.0, honey. Any one of you look too good to be first prize in a raffle.
Gee, I wonder which one of us he'll pick.
Well, we'll know in a minute. Here comes the lucky winner.
10 Congratulations, Commander.
One ticket, one measly little ticket, and it had to be mine.
Well, if there's anything I can't stand, it's a sore winner.
You know I wouldn't be here except on direct orders of Admiral Bradford.
Well, sir, tonight is movie night. And your prize includes 2 low seats, 2 bags of popcorn, and the wave of your choice. Would you care to make your selection now, sir?
Marion Botnick, front and center. Yes, you. You are on the roster as a wave. technically, that makes you a woman. And that is as close as I want to be to a woman for the duration. Come on!